Hello family, it's so much easier to put this in a video than to type, so I hope you're doing well. This morning I sat in a meeting with the Chief Executive Officer of the California Association of Realtors. He's also an economist, and he had an interesting take on the state of real estate in California and also nationally. And exactly as I believe some of us have discussed, the market does seem to be slowing on a national basis. We're starting to see decreases nationally. California, we're not seeing decreases, but over the last 4 years, it has flattened out. And the good thing about California is we still have a lot of jobs, and we've seen disposable income go up just in the last year, 4.3%, and that's kind of huge. So that bodes well. As far as real estate goes, the market's kind of interesting right now. I speak mostly for California because that's what I do. That's my everyday job. State of California, 45% of the residents in the state are renters, and that trend looks like it's going to continue to go up. Number one, because of affordability. Also, capital gains taxes is a big deal. If somebody bought a home for $400,000 and they've sold it for $1.5 million, which is not unusual, they're paying several $100,000s in capital gains, and for that reason they're not selling their home, so there's less inventory and it's harder for buyers to get into the market. Yet another reason why we are turning into such a huge rental state. What does that mean for us as investors? I think it's a good time to buy and hold in California. I don't know if you know this or not. I own property in the Central Valley, but the home that I live in, I do not own. The reason for that is it's a $1 million home, which I can't believe. It's a 3-bedroom, 3-bath. It's not anything spectacular. It's nice, but not spectacular. But there's no way as a single female I'm going to spend that much money on a home. My point with telling you that is there is opportunity, I believe, in the Central Valley. We still have opportunities to buy and hold and buy and flip. Also Palm Springs right now, which is a big resort area. In the winter months, the snowbirds come down from Canada, and a lot of those snowbirds end up buying in Palm Springs and the surrounding desert area. Well, guess what? They are so afraid of Trump right now and his stance on immigration. They've not bought anything in the last year, and that means inventory is higher right now in Palm Springs, which means more opportunity for us. Now, whatever your view on the election, Trump is real estate friendly, and Hillary, very real estate friendly. Whatever your view on the election, once the election is over with, I think we're going to see the demand on Palm Springs to come back. My point with all this is we have a very short window of opportunity, maybe 6 months or so, if we want to take advantage of anything on the market in Palm Springs. What I would do there, I would buy, I would hold for 6 or 8 months and flip. That's exactly what I do. I still think we should be buying real estate in Central California, Stockton, Modesto, Madera, places like that, Manteca. I think we should be buying and basically flipping. If we can pick those homes up for very little money, maybe put $30,000 or $40,000 into it to flip, we can turn around and sell those homes. Now, here's an idea I'm toying with. I need to ask a lender about this. But let's say we buy a home for $300,000, and let's say, to get in, we're only putting $30,000 or $40,000 up. We turn around and we sell that home for $400,000. Let's just say we walk away with a couple $100,000. So, first of all, we're going to make money just off of our initial investment. But I have a thought. Let's carry a silent second back for that buyer. And the reason is I have two thoughts behind this. Number one is if that buyer defaults on the home, we're going to be notified and we're going to have the opportunity to come back and purchase that home. Number two, it's like a savings account for the corporation, right? So if that buyer holds on to the home in 5 or 10 years, when they sell, that money is going to go back to the corporation. And I'm not sure about how that works with taxes, but it's just built-in money. And if we can pick up, 6, 8, 10 of these, even more over the years, and we have those silent seconds, 10, 15, 20 years, that's just more money that comes back, and that's additional profit off of the original investment. Does that even make sense? I have things going on in my head. So anyway, that's it. I've been looking into the corporation. I know Karen had suggested that maybe we should look at licensing the corporation or forming the corporation in the state of Florida because of taxes. I need to talk to my tax attorney about that. I've been so swamped with my regular business. I haven't had the opportunity to do that. I will look into it. My initial thought is the LLC would be a pass-through corporation. And then if and when the time comes that we start making withdrawals from that corporation, we are taxed as individuals in the states in which we reside. So that's the scoop. I miss you all, I truly do. And just wanted to give you an update on what's going on in the market and real estate. Excuse me, I need some water here. That looks like a bottle of Sky vodka, doesn't it? It's not, it's water. Anyway, things are going well. I have, things are selling fast. I do have a condo in Oakland that Rob and Sherry came in on with me, and that's fallen out of contract twice already. Sometimes they're just flukes. Hopefully that'll be closing in the next 30 to 45 days, God willing. But still, even if it closes in another 30, 45 days, it's still 20% return on investment in like 6 months, which is a hell of a lot better than you're going to get from your bank. Happy Father's Day. Have a great weekend. Call me, text me, write me. I miss you all. Bye.